Listen, what an episode, guys. We are kicking off this show with the one and only, a stand-up comic and actor extraordinaire, Chris Red is in the house.
What's up?
And Chris, because you are this big-time stand-up comedian, obviously SNL alum, like the live audience, does it still give you all the excitement?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it does. I love this, man. I have the same anxiety I used to have at SNL.
You don't look anxious.
Man, but I got a poop and
We get it. They're gonna make you feel relaxed.
Yeah. No, I'm getting there. I'm feeling good. Like the candles are like, this is nice.
That's great.
We should get donuts. Why don't we have donuts?
Yeah, we should.
For you, you need some donuts. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, well, Chris and the Swifties out there, are you ready for it? You know the reference? Well, Swifties all around the world are listening to the latest episode of the podcast, The New Heights. That is the pod that NFL star Travis Kelce co-hosts with his brother, Jason. Now, just days after Taylor Swift literally broke the internet with her appearance at Travis's Kansas City game, the football star is now publicly talking about his new romance with Taylor. Now, in the episode, Travis tells his listeners, quote, I want to respect both of our lives. She's not in the media as much as I am, doing this show every single week. Don't know what he means about that. I think me talking about sports will kind of have to be where I keep it, end quote. Okay, so he goes on to gush about how amazing Taylor looked at the Sunday game. She did, cute. And that the pair slid off in a getaway car at the end of the game. So, Andrea, let's kick this off. He's talking about it by saying, I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, which is kind of ironic, but I'm telling you, so listen, mark my words, this is it. They're gonna get married.
What?
This is it.
No. It's been 2 minutes.
I am standing behind my words. I knew I was gonna get that reaction, but listen, there's a wonderful theory on TikTok that's going around that I love. It's called the dusty ex-boyfriend effect. Check this out. So what you do is you date that guy that you think you're gonna marry. That would be Joe Alwyn. They dated for 7 years. We thought he was gonna be the one. And then what? They break up. She's a little heartbroken because she thought this was gonna be the husband, but it didn't turn out. So what do? Then you go to the rebound guy. That was Matt Healy. He was a dumpster fire. So he only lasted for 5 seconds,
Was a dumpster fire.
And what happens after you date the rebound? Then you meet your husband, enter Travis Michael Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this is it. And also on his end, he has a reputation of being a little bit of a ladies' man, but you always know, and you probably attest to this, when a ladies' man has changed. First of all, he introduces that girl right away to family and friends. We saw her at the game cheering and screaming next to his mom. So that's the first thing. And then he's letting everybody know, like, I'm taking this seriously. I think the thing that he said on his podcast was to let people know and let all the side pieces know, honey, we're done. Don't call me, don't text me. This is the future wife, and I'm not fumbling his ball at the 50-yard line. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right?
I agree with that. When you have somebody that you really love, you have to signal to the side chicks that it's over.
Yes.
You can't be like, no side chicks, but you gotta be like, I am so focused on one woman.
Thank you.
Do you believe this is the one?
I don't know her dating life enough to know if he's the one, but I do like Travis a lot. I think he has a lot of swagger. I think he's a cool dude. He's a champion, and them together, that's some really high class white love. And, I mean, is him talking on the podcast? Is that him bragging? Maybe. Wouldn't you brag about Taylor Swift?
Yes.
You know, yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
I mean, most of the guys in her past really haven't been quite loud about, like, I think Jake Gyllenhaal, like, no one really mentioned her a lot. So I wonder if part of the reason why this is okay by her is that he is acknowledging, he, like, clearly is smitten. But I disagree with you, and I do not want that for Taylor.
Why?
That the Journal of the American Medical Association says that 99% of NFL players end up with that CTE, that brain problem.
Brain injury.
I don't want that for her.
No.
I don't know what that looks like. like when you're 60, 70, 80, but I don't want that for her as a life situation.
So
That's
she's
all I'm gonna
not
say.
supposed to fall in love with this man because he might
She
have
can
an
love
issue.
him, but you're hooking them up forever.
Yes.
I just want to say this is the first athlete we know of that she's dated. And let's just be honest, they don't all have the greatest reputation. And I'm sure there's amazing athletes out there who are very loyal to their partners. But let's be honest, that's not what the people in the street usually say. And so for her, I think what this is he literally, if I may say this, threw a Hail Mary to try to say to her, I'm over here, I want to get your attention. I know you're a big deal, Taylor, but so am I. And I think what you saw on Sunday was, I am worthy of your caliber. I am of your caliber, Taylor. This is why you should date me. And now he's going to shut it down. And I don't believe he's the one.
You know what I hear? I hear his mom, Donna. Donna's going, Travis, don't mess this up. It's not going to get better than this, Travis. That's what I feel coming through his veins. He knows.
All right.
It's going to happen.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.